Are you stuck in the mire of life, filled with confusion? Plans are shattered into pieces. Relationships have developed irreparable rifts. Financial status fluctuates like a roller coaster. And even your body feels inexplicably exhausted. You cry out in your heart countless times. Why do I seem to have lost control of my life all of a sudden? Confusion and anxiety linger. And you even begin to doubt that all the efforts you've made in the past have been in vain. If you're in such a state right now, please first stop your hasty steps and take a deep breath. Today, let's uncover the mysterious veil hidden behind the sense of losing control together. From a unique perspective of energy and soul, life is by no means a smooth upward straight line, but a wonderful journey that cycles upward like a spiral. Every time we complete a growth cycle, the soul will lead us to a brand new experience at a higher level and higher frequency. On the eve of each upgrade, the old vibration pattern, just like an aging house, is relentlessly shaken and disintegrated, only to make room for a brand new energy structure. That painful feeling of being torn apart and disassembled is what we call the stage of losing control. But please remember, this is by no means a punishment from heaven, but a gentle reminder from the soul. It whispers to you, are you ready to step onto a bigger stage? The reason why we are full of fear towards losing control is that the small self in our hearts firmly places a sense of security in those predictable and controllable old structures. The old job, old interpersonal relationships, old identity, and even the old self-perception all make us mistakenly think that we have found a stable harbor. However, the soul's pursuit has always been endless expansion. It keeps whispering in our ears, inviting us to bravely step out of our comfort zone and embrace a version of life with higher frequency and broader horizons. When the old container can no longer hold the growing huge energy, breaking becomes inevitable. Just like before a computer upgrades its operating system, it will automatically clear the cache, delete incompatible software, and restart multiple times. If you don't understand this process, you might think that the computer has a serious malfunction. But in fact, these seemingly chaotic dismantling works are just removing obstacles for the smooth operation of the new system. The same is true for the sense of losing control. It is a system cleanup at the energy level, removing those elements that no longer fit your new frequency. There is a saying in spiritual traditions, the dawn before the dark night. Many people will experience a soul's dark night, whether long or short, before their spiritual awakening. Career stagnates, relationships fall apart, and emotions plummet to the bottom. In fact, this is a process in which the consciousness is forced to let go of old perceptions, old emotions, and old identities. As long as you hold on to trust and bravely go through this period of losing control, the dawn will definitely come as scheduled, because the new energy structure will surely be reorganized. In modern psychology, this can be regarded as a chaotic stage during the transition period. Whether it is personal development, organizational change, or social evolution, they all follow the spiral model of order, chaos, new order. Chaos means that the old framework is crumbling, while the new one has not yet taken shape. Old thinking cannot solve new problems, so we experience a sense of losing control. But it is precisely in this chaos that potential is activated, creativity is awakened, and unknown paths are slowly opened up. If you are currently trapped in the vortex of the sense of losing control, you might as well be aware from the three dimensions of energy, emotion, and belief. Pay attention to those scenarios that make you tired or resistant. They are often the energy-consuming points of the old frequency. Focus on those activities that unexpectedly inspire you. This is usually a call from the new energy. In terms of emotions, the period of losing control is often accompanied by fluctuations, with emotions such as anxiety, sadness, and anger emerging one after another. Don't rush to suppress them. They are natural byproducts of energy upgrading. In a safe space, let your emotions flow freely to clear the channel for the new frequency. As for the level of belief, ask yourself, if I fully accept the unknown, what am I most afraid of losing, and who am I most worried about becoming? Find the hidden limiting beliefs and bravely break through them. Losing control is not the end, but a pause button that makes you stop the old inertia and recalibrate the direction of your life. When you no longer resist, but instead explore the soul's call with curiosity, you will be pleasantly surprised to find that there is a glimmer of hope shining in the chaos. New interests, new connections, and new lifestyles are waiting for you to explore. Remember, losing control is not the end, but an opportunity for rebirth and a prelude to the soul's upgrade. When the sense of losing control comes again next time, please tell yourself, this is the soul calling me to upgrade, and I am willing to follow bravely.